Hey, what's going on? Took me forever to get this up, but it's time. The Batman trailer has dropped. Matt Reeves' Batman. We're just going to jump right on into it. No more lies.
From your secret friend. Who?
Jeffrey Wright? Yeah, I could tell with his voice. Love Jeffrey Wright.
Haven't a clue.
I hate Nirvana
Let's play
so
a game.
much.
Just me and you.
It's a riddle.
Any of this mean anything to you?
There he is. Looks really like greasy and grimy. There he is.
Why is he writing to you?
This is during modern day. This is modern day. I thought it was supposed to be in the 90s. Catwoman.
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
Paul Dano.
The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
Yes. That was so cool. That was so cool.
Whoa! This guy's crazy.
You're part of this too.
How am I part of this?
You'll see.
Ooh. That was a really good trailer. That was like a super good trailer. Sorry again. Behind me probably looks like a mess. I'm like gonna be moving soon. I need to just get a green screen and have that behind me so it doesn't look all crazy and shit. No, that was awesome. That was a really good trailer, and I never doubted this movie. I'm just bummed out because I'm a big Ben Affleck fan, and so this movie was supposed to be his movie. It's supposed to be his Batman, so it is disappointing that this is. It's. I'm going to be careful with my words. It's not disappointing that it went this direction. I'm so happy as to what we're going to get because I know that this is going to be like a different Earth, because DC does the multiverse stuff, and so I love it when they cast actors that get a bunch of hate, like controversial stuff. Like if you remember a long time ago, everyone hated that Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker, and now it's like one of the best roles ever played, right? Same thing with Ben Affleck. Everyone hated it. Now everyone wants him back. And Robert Pattinson, again, was getting a lot of heat once he was announced as being cast as the new Batman, and I think he's going to do great. I really do. You could definitely tell this Batman movie was very, like, it was dark, like noir. He seemed very, like kind of like greasy and grimy. Like, he had, like, the makeup on. You could see his hair was just kind of just looked greasy and stuff. And so it's definitely, I think this is going to be a very different take on a Batman movie, which I am super cool with. God, I hate Nirvana, though. Even though that remix is kind of sweet, I hate Nirvana. Obviously, that must have been Paul Dano talking as the Riddler. So it's interesting because I know... I'm confused because I know they said that this Batman is going to be like when he first became Batman within the first like couple of years or something like that. But I thought I also saw that like either Matt Reeves himself or someone said that this was going to be a movie that took place in like the 90s. obviously that's not the case, because you saw that guy had like a cell phone. He was holding it like this, and he had it. It was a bomb. It was a cell phone. So obviously this is like during modern day, and that was a smartphone. So, so that's interesting. It's not what I expected, but that's cool. But you can tell, like, even with Catwoman, you know, Batman. I mean, we've known what Robert Pattinson's Batman costumes looked like for a while now. You see Catwoman. That was obviously Catwoman. The other one must have been the Riddler. That was, I don't know, had his face all duct taped, and you could tell that everything's very like primitive, right? The Catwoman is wearing just like a, you know, like a winter hat or something like that. And so I'm sure that they're not going to be like that the entire movie. I'm sure that like they'll have like more of a costume or whatever at the end, or at least hopefully like halfway through. But I mean, if you really think about it too, how is a guy wearing a bright green suit and pants with question marks all over it? I mean, we're not going to buy that, right? Like we're not, that's going to look absolutely ridiculous. So they have to do something. So, I'm thinking that Robert Pattinson by the end of the movie is also going to have a different suit as well. But it's always about what they're going to do. It's hard for me to watch these superhero trailers and not think beyond what else is going to happen. But just with that, I think it looks great. I think they only got the chance to film like 7 or 8 weeks or something like that before the pandemic hit. And so I'm sure that there's still a lot more to do, obviously with the question marks, but 2021 is when it's going to come out into theaters. But I got a feeling this movie's going to get pushed back. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that was a really good trailer, especially that fight scene. Reminded me a lot of the Batman fight scene in Batman vs. Superman, which is one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen. The one in that abandoned building. That was cool. So I'm excited. What do you guys think? Let me know. Check out my other videos. Please subscribe. Hit me up on my other platforms as well. See ya.